ain't repent when Christ come, you in debt out of date. If you a teacher in the kingdom, they gon' call you great. But you ain't walking through them gates with a feminine traits. Whoa, the wicked burnt with a fervent heat. I'm sending up prayers, we facing the east. If you ain't keeping no commandments, you shouldn't even speak. If you ain't got no fringes on, we gon' call you the least. They paying false prophets to come and teach. Guess you ain't heard wisdom crying in the streets. If you want these blessings, you gotta be meek. Until he make Esau come bow at your feet. No love for the nations, ain't no point in faking. The white man, the devil, don't care how you take it. I only love my people, guess that make me racist. I came in rapping Judah, fourth son of Jacob. Oh, my people sick and it's evident. Cause they don't know that the Bible the medicine. Niggas still try to vote for a president and get some equal rights from some people that we better than. Wait, let me go in, teaching what I'm flowing. You reap what you sow, and the truth is what I'm sowing. I'm trying to follow Christ who did no sin, but I ain't choose this life cause I was chosen. Let's go in. Oppression got me mad again. It's crazy cause we in the low state, but they cannot see what's happening. I heard the Pope came to United States traveling. That's what we think of the Vatican, please. God show mercy toward Jacob, please. Stir up the lions and wake them, please. Destroy these nations cause you hate them, please. Show who the real Jews and who ain't them, please. Yeah, got the spirit in me going back to back. Going back to back. I got the spirit in me going back to back.
I woke up this morning asking myself how do we manage. They pushed our backs to the wall and all we can say is damn it. The enemy won, the damage done, we did the damage. Ain't take advantage to who we were, didn't keep commandments. Was brought on ships and was forced to speak us a different language. Judah morning and the gates there are they language. The world is yours, now we can fall or we can claim it. The black man full of anger, they don't know where to aim. Lord, I'm praying, come get these chains from my neck. Look, keep changing me so I can keep on gaining my respect. Life was vanity and all that shit was vain when I reflect. Of course we gon' feel the pain, ain't no change without effect. All my enemies hung up some trees, now that was hatred. Gave us Christmas and Halloween, now that was pagan. Gave us drugs, all courtesy of Ronald Reagan. With all of that, I couldn't see how we gon' make it. We needed another cadence to march to, and so we got smart too. Found out we the saints and got heart too. We believe in the Bible, everything that it say. And these brothers be hating on us cause we don't play. Side note to all of them brothers that's hating on us. Why you hating? It's like you're watching waiting in corners. Deep down in your heart, you know the shit you doing ain't right. Cause the shit you doing to us is the same shit they did to Christ. Now we got this brother that belong in the book of Guinness. Telling lies without no evidence or a witness. Because you hooked up with this wicked woman like a slow jam. But we gon' return to regularly scheduled program. You so damn cause you the heathen, that's what you believe in. Taking the word, twisting it, feeding it to my people. He sold his word up to Jacob and y'all hate it cause he ain't dealt so with any nation. Praise ye the Lord. Back to back. The spirit on us going back to back. We going back to back. Got the spirit on us going back to back.
Shalom, 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 Most High in Christ bless.
Shalom, shalom. Shalom.
All praises to the Most High. We are back. Patient Saints Radio on New Radio. Give me your music.com.
Back at it.
All praises. First and foremost, all praises and glory to the Most High God and His Son Jesus the Christ. For another day to preach this gospel. That what? That you Negroes in the ghettos of America, you Hispanics, you natives on them reservations, you are the children of God.
That's right.
I'm Officer Amaziah. I have with me
Officer Shemaiah.
And to my left, the mighty. The mighty. Woo!
Officer Mordecai.
The mighty Officer Mordecai. All praise.
He tried to cut it short, Officer Mordecai.
You know what I'm saying? And the scripture said, let another man exhort you. You know what I'm saying? So we exhorting our brother here. You know, so today we gonna go through
and he's a Judah.
Right, and he's Judah. He's righteous Judah, you know what I'm saying? Repentant Judah. All praise to the Most High. Alright. So today, what we got tomorrow? What's the holiday tomorrow?
It's on Wednesday, I think it is.
Monday.
Yeah. It's Monday? Monday.
Nah, it's called Veterans Day. Okay, Veterans Day. So we're celebrating now a holiday tomorrow. Last week, was it 2 weeks ago? We celebrated Halloween. First, we celebrated the devil wholeheartedly.
Yes.
on Halloween. We just came out. Hey, we gonna celebrate the devil. We gonna dress little Johnny up as Dracula. We gonna dress a little Shaquina up as the Wicked Witch. We gonna go around. We gonna ask strangers for candy, and we gonna go with trick or treat. Okay, my fault. Yes, it is November 11th, which is Wednesday. Yes, that's my mistake. Veterans Day is Wednesday, so we just finished celebrating that garbage that America gave us, that Babylon gave us. Now, in between Halloween and Thanksgiving, where they're gonna medicate you again, and you're gonna celebrate the slaughter of your brothers and sisters.
Right.
They gave you Veterans Day. So that's where you all out celebrate and honor the murderers of your own damn people. Damn.
And look, a lot of places going to tell you if you wear your uniform, you get a free burger.
Right. All you veterans going to be lining up at Applebee's, Chick-fil-A, trying to get a free meal, man. Come in your little uniforms, bring your little your ID, your military ID. You're gonna get a little free meal.
Hey, you know what? That just kind of placed in the mind what scripture to open up with.
Let's go to it.
Ecclesiastes 7:7.
Ecclesiastes 7:7. Let's go there.
Because a lot of us, even though we realize that the U.S. military, right, has done some atrocities to our people, they have done some atrocious things to our people. Okay, but now because we're part of the military and we get certain benefits and perks. You put on your little hat, you put on all your medals, and you go through the drive-through at at McDonald's, and you get a free burger and fries on Veterans Day.
Jake like that feeling.
Hey, that's a damn. That's not even a real gift, man. They give you a burger.
You put your life on the line.
You put your life on the line. You come back to America for a burger and some fries.
Your life is only worth a burger and fries.
Oh, then if you go to Applebee's, you can't order off the old menu.
No, you can't order from the right side of the menu.
Hey, you veterans, you order from this side. These are the free meals over here. That's the free meals you can get over there.
That's what you can do.
How do I know? Because I'm a veteran. I did it before when I was in the world.
Right. And all praise to the Most High, man. The Most High is waking up our brothers and sisters in the military, man. There's a lot of brothers and sisters, former military, current, that are understanding who they are. Okay, despite the oppression, despite the gifts that they're given, you understand that you're the children of Israel. Okay, you got to come out of the ways of Babylon. You understand? So let's open up with that first scripture.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7 and verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad.
So the oppression that our people are in, the slums, ghettos, the drugs, the abortions, the madness our people are in, are supposed to bring forth righteous anger. You're supposed to be upset at the oppression of our people, because some of us, you might be in a nice house, nice car, nice job, but what we've not done is look at ourselves as a people in whole.
As a nation.
As a nation of people in totality. We have not done that. We say, I'm blessed and highly favored.
Yeah, I'm blessed and highly favored. To hell with you.
So to hell with you. You in the slums and ghettos.
I'm on this side. I'm in the suburbs. I'm good.
I'm good. I don't give a damn about you Negroes that can't get jobs. I don't give a damn about y'all.
You should have got a better job. You should have stayed in school.
You should have stayed in school. You should have paid attention. You understand? That's the mindset of our people. We say forget everybody else because we're doing good. Right. But that oppression that your people are in, just because you're physically not in it, you're still oppressed. Because you drive down the street, I don't give a damn if you're in a Bentley. They still gonna treat you like a nigga in a nice car.
Ain't that what they did to Henry Louis Gates on his front doorstep? Cracker came and smacked him upside the head. Nigga, you trying to break in this house. You don't live here.
They say, this can't be your house, nigga.
This can't be your house, nigga.
They did it to Tyler Perry.
Right, to Tyler Perry, right.
Tyler Perry said they treated him like a thug.
Right.
Nigga, that's how they view you.
And you look half homo.
Yeah.
No, not half.
Bro, come on, you give it too much credit. Too much. Brother said Tyler look half homo. Come on,
you fully flamed out, Tyler Perry. You fully flamed out, and they still treated him like a nigga, thug.
Right. And I know he was in something nice.
Yeah.
He was in a Bentley or something
right.
Way out of our price.
He had his eyebrows arched. He had his back arched. And the cop still
had his lips pouted.
He had his lips pouted and all that.
He might have had on some rouge lipstick. Hey, because you know he just came out of the Medea outfit.
Hey, you know.
Yeah. Hey, he might have been in his Medea outfit.
He might have been in his Medea outfit.
Yeah, man. Listen, man. You Negroes suffer oppression regardless. Regardless.
Oh, that basketball player that went to buy a Rolex.
I'm not familiar. Go ahead.
Damn, what's it? No, it's a football basketball. Come on, some of y'all brothers know y'all in that.
Somebody pull it up.
Fashions.
Somebody pull it up.
Yeah, there was a brother. I just glanced at it. He went to go buy a Rolex, and they called the cops. They thought he was gonna rob the store. And he's a professional ball player. Oh, so the brother got the story.
Bring the story up.
Bring the story up.
And this is the story about the brother trying to buy.
This is a brother. He's a basketball or baseball? Basketball. A professional basketball player went into a well-known jewelry store to buy a Rolex or to buy an expensive watch. They thought he was going to rob the store. Called the cops and treated him like a nigga.
All right, let's go ahead.
Let's read it.
All right. The article is: wouldn't wish this on anyone. Bucks Ford claims he was racially profiled.
So he plays for the Milwaukee Bucks. Go ahead.
At a jewelry store. All right. Let me get down here to it. It says an excerpt of what he said. He said he went to the jewelry. He went to Schwankenstein Jewelry today.
Hey, is that nigga Tyrone on the corner of the jewelry store?
Not at all.
That sounds like the Jewish man.
Is that our people Eric Mendoza jewelry store? No. You must go to the other nations. That's the curses on you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You must go to the other nations for the want of all things. Matter of fact, last time I checked, when Columbus and Cortez, Balboa, when they all came to these shores on this side of the Western Hemisphere, our people was walking around with this jewelry. Our people was draped in jewelry. So how the hell did we get to the point where we going to Schrankenstein or Frankenstein, whatever the hell his name was, to get our jewelry now? That don't make no sense. How did we get to that point? These are the curses that are on you so-called blacks and Hispanics, man. It's high time you wake out of sleep, man. What do you think we're out here teaching every daggone day? Let's get back to the article.
Right, because you Negroes gotta wake up, man. Gotta wake up. So if you think about it, here it is, you 400, 500 years ago walking around with these same diamonds. Now they oppress you, put you in the ghettos of America, and force you. Now you have to go back to them to buy it back after they stole it.
Exactly.
Let's put it in perspective. That's what it is, man. Go ahead, officer.
So, the brother said, we went to Schwankenstein Jewelry today in Whitefish Bay during regular business hours. They locked the door and told me to go away.
Negro, your money ain't good here, Negro. I don't give a damn if you play for the Bucks. I don't give a damn if you play for the Lakers. I don't care if you're Magic Johnson or Michael Jordan. Your money ain't good here. That's what he just told you, man. Your money's no good. We don't want your kind in my store. And this is in Milwaukee, correct? This is in Milwaukee, brothers. This is in American soil.
I thought
it was a post-racial America. We got a black president. He's going to change everything. He's the change we can believe in. Negroes, wake the hell up.
He's the change we can believe in.
Read it again. Wasn't that his slogan? Change we can believe in.
Right.
Where in the hell is the change? Where is it? The only change I see is more of you becoming homosexuals.
Right.
That's what Obama's done for you.
Right.
He turned you into homos.
Exactly.
Right.
Go ahead.
So the brother said, I went to Schwankenstein Jewelry today in Whitefish Bay during regular business hours.
Regular business hours.
So it wasn't night.
Like 9 to 5 kind of thing.
Yeah. They locked the door and told me to go away.
You hear that? Go the hell away, Neek. I don't give a damn if you're a millionaire. Get out of here. Go shop with your people. Why don't you do that? Go spend your money with your people. Stop trying to look better than the next Negro beside you. How about that? Because I've seen on YouTube, man. These basketball players, these football players, they're a bunch of idiots, man. Straight, they're a bunch of grown boys. I see them, they have this show on YouTube about sneakers, right? Where they go into these expensive Hollywood stores and pay $25,000 for a pair of Michael Jordan sneakers.
that only 5 of them were made.
I'm going to say that again. Let that sink in about what the black man is doing with his money. There's a show on YouTube. You go Google it, look it up. With what's the brother's name? I forgot the brother's name. Thank God I forgot his name. But these basketball players, they're spending $25,000 on a pair of sneakers. Meanwhile, the niggas stuck in the hood. Can't do a damn. That's why Donald Sterling looked at you as a bunch of niggas, man.
Right.
That's what he said, man.
That's why I look at you as a bunch of niggas.
That's why we look at you as a bunch of niggas.
Exactly.
Like Donald Sterling said. As soon as he said it, he got no more press. He said, look at Magic Johnson. He doesn't help his people. The Jewish people, when they have some money or position, they help the people under them.
Exactly.
Negroes in America that got money, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to help your people. But no, not the nigga. You've been destroyed, man. Now you become an individual.
You know what the nigga does? The nigga gets that money, turns around and look where he came from and said, all you niggas don't have no money.
Right.
They place themselves upon that pedestal, man.
Right.
That goes back to that I'm blessed and highly favored.
Right. And I remember, I think it was about 2006. I'm at home watching old 106 in Park.
Oh yeah.
Baby comes on. Remember Baby from Cash Money?
Yeah.
He was with Lil Wayne. This is back in the long white tee era. And remember, I was a nigga in the world. I was a straight nigga, right? But even I was like, damn, these are some dumb niggas. Check this out. So I'm sitting here watching 106 in Park, right, with Free and AJ. Baby comes out. He's got these diamonds in a long white tee. He put diamonds in a long white tee. He's all flashing it. He says, so Free and AJ say to him, hey, yo, how much that cost? Take a while. Let me tell you how much the shirt cost. A t-shirt. $15,000.
Ain't no way in hell.
For a damn t-shirt. $15,000. You heard me correct. $15,000. That's what the Negroes do with their money, man. To look better than the next Negro. Go ahead, finish that off.
Oh, it gets better.
Let that sink in right there.
Yeah, man. It gets better. It said, after I rang the doorbell twice, everyone went to the back.
Hey, nigga, we closed. Wait, we all on lunch.
So they first told him to go away, and then they went to the back.
Yo, we not working for no niggas, man. That's what they're saying. We don't want your kind in our store. Why not go, put your money together with the rest of the rich Negro basketball players and open your own jewelry store?
Exactly.
Why don't you do that?
Better open your own league.
No, we can't.
That's way too far for the Negro right there. That's what Larry Johnson said after the Donald Sterling thing. Negroes just totally bypassed that.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Wilson.
No, I was just going to say that. Go ahead, you good.
All
right. He said, no one answered the door or told me what was going on. This was followed by 2 police cars pulling up and parking across the street and watching me for 5 minutes. I assume...
So they called the cops on the brother.
Yeah.
They called the cops on the brother. The brother didn't even get in the store yet.
Right.
They called the cops on the brother.
Yeah, he wasn't even physically inside yet to be determined as a threat. They said, Negro, you're a few shades too dark.
Can we get a script real quick?
Absolutely.
Hold that. Psalms 44. Let's go to Psalms 44 real quick. In verse 14. Verse 13. Start at 13.
Yeah.
So, let's put the situation now to the scriptures. The brother now comes, here he is, he got these diamonds on his mind. All right, I'm going to go to the Jewish man's store that stole my nationality, by the way, had me enslaved. I'm going to go to his store.
Right.
I saw a piece I really like. I really like that piece right
Probably
there.
a Jesus piece too.
Yeah, probably a big old white Jesus piece. And it was probably crying and all that. You know, it got them special tears, and you paid an extra couple $1,000s for those special tears that engraved in it.
Got a little lamb next to it.
Got a little lamb on it, you know, a little lamb pendant with white Jesus.
Right.
He said, I'm gonna go and get that piece right there for a good $50,000.
That's right.
$100,000. I don't care how much money it is. I'm getting that piece because I gotta look good. I'm a superstar basketball player in the hood, from the hood. I'm gonna show everybody that I can make it.
And everybody, when they see this piece, they're gonna know I am
somebody. Yeah. You got that Jesse Jackson on rhetoric in your mind. Right. I am somebody. Right? So read that. So now the cops get called on a brother. Read that.
The book of Psalms, chapter 44, and verse 13. Thou makest us a reproach to our neighbor.
Read it again.
Thou makest us a reproach to our neighbor.
Black man in America, black man, you are a reproach to your neighbors, to the heathen, man. You are a reproach. Okay? Whether you got $1 in your pocket, whether you got $1 million in your pocket, you are a reproach. They don't want you around. When is the black and Hispanic man going to get that through their heads?
That's right.
And when, like, how many times do they have to keep showing you the same thing over and over and over again? Damn, get a damn clue, man. Throw out all the garbage you thought you knew that your mama taught you and she brought you to church and God loves them. Throw that garbage out the window, man. Push that garbage out of your head, man.
Right.
Go build with your people.
That's right.
And maybe you won't get the cops called on you all the damn time. Go ahead.
Thou makest us a reproach to our neighbors. A scorn and a derision.
A what?
A scorn and a derision.
Negro, you're a scorn and a derision. Okay, in this land, we were the slaves, okay? They still look at you as the slaves. You just walking around thinking you're free, but you are still the slaves in America. That's how all the other nations view you, okay? That's why there has to be civil rights museums here for you. There's no civil rights museum for the East Indian man, the Arab man, and the Chinese man, right? So they look at you, Negro, as the one with no power. You're the slave. You're the scorn and the derision. Go ahead.
A scorn and a derision to them that are round about us.
Go ahead.
Thou makest us a byword among the heathen.
Oh, here comes the nigga. He's trying to come in our store and rob our store. Oh, here comes.
Hurry up and buy.
Hurry up and buy.
Hurry up and buy.
Nigga. Go ahead.
A shaking of the head among the people.
What is the Negro in America? What is the black man in America?
A shaking of the head among the people.
So here it is now. The Jewish man and all the workers in the store just shaking their head at you like, damn, these niggas are really dumb.
They'll buy anything.
They'll buy anything. We can do any evil to them and they'll still support us. They'll still put our kids through college and all of that. Damn, they dumb. Negro, you are shaking of the head, man.
Shaking of the head.
You are a shaking of the head. Go ahead.
And that shaking of the head is in disgust. Like, damn. Go ahead.
Verse 15. My confusion is continually before me.
Read it again.
My confusion is continually before me.
One more time for the Negro.
My confusion is continually before me.
You Negroes are continually confused. Always. Why? Why don't they want me in the store? Why don't they want my money? I'm rich. I'm a millionaire.
I can shoot a jump shot.
I can shoot a jump shot. Didn't you see my back? Here, look at me on YouTube. Here, look at my stats.
I'm one of you now.
Hey, matter of fact.
Oh, there it is right there. I'm one of you. I'm just a darker version of you now. What more do I have to do to be accepted by you?
Hey, and you know what? And the Negro celebrity is more of a phenomenon than the Negro in the hood. I'm going to tell you why. Because if when the Negro celebrity steps into a room, he expects everyone to stop what they're doing and acknowledge him.
Right, reverence him.
Reverence him. He is Christ the King.
Right.
There's also a video on social media when Floyd Mayweather goes into a barbershop. I don't know if any of y'all saw that. He goes into a barbershop and the sister was there and she's like, why is everybody going crazy? Like, who's this guy?
Yeah.
And he was highly offended that she did not know who he was.
Yes, I remember that. Yeah.
He was the mindset of the Negro is just phenomenal to me. It's phenomenal. So that's the mindset. That's why the nations shake their head at us in disgust. Like, why are they like this? Why are they like this? Go ahead.
My confusion is continually before me, and the shame of my face.
The what?
The shame of my face.
The shame of your face. Go ahead.
Hath covered me,
and you are ashamed. Now you're playing the victim. Negro, go open your own damn jewelry store.
That's right.
With all the damn millionaires in the NBA, the NFL, the Major League Baseball, Negro, go start your own leagues.
Exactly.
Why the hell you need the damn white man to start your league? Didn't we have the Negro leagues back in the 30s?
Right.
Exactly.
When you gonna create that? When you gonna do that again? When you gonna open your own jewelry store?
And that's not, listen, and the salaries of these men is, we're not talking about $60,000 a year. And we're struggling to get our business going. We're talking about hundreds of millions in endorsements and contractual deals.
LeBron James, before he even stepped foot on a basketball court, he had an $80 million Nike deal. Everybody knew about that.
Before he made it.
He was like 19 years old. He had $80 million endorsement deal before his contract. Alex Rodriguez, his first $100 million contract was $242 million.
Exactly.
Now, a Major League Baseball team has about 25 players on it. So how much money does that Major League team have to pay one man 250? That was his first one. Because when he got with the Yankees, they upped it to 252 million.
That's right.
So come on, man. Wake the hell up, man. We got the money. We're just dumb as we don't want to let go of Massa. Yeah. That's what it boils down to. You don't want, you scared to do your own thing.
Hey, how are you worth almost 300 million, but you scared to venture out on your own?
You're a $300 million boy.
That's what it is.
That's what you are, a boy. You're not a man. You're a boy. That's right. You still eating off another man's plate. Some other man is your daddy. Point blank period. Some man is your daddy.
Go deeper than that. You're a master. You're a $300 million slave.
Yes. There you go. There you go. Finish that out.
On the score right here?
15.
Okay, verse 15. My confusion is continually before me, and the shame of my face hath covered me.
Finish reading that article.
All right, so back to the article. He picks up and then says, I was then approached by 2 officers and questioned about the dealer vehicle I was in. Which is, it gets better.
It gets even better.
So,
boy.
So he said,
but he's the one that called the cops.
He called the cops. No. The store called the cops.
Okay, got it.
Okay, yeah. So he said, I was then approached by 2 officers and questioned about the dealer vehicle I was in, which is a part of my endorsement deal with Coons Country Chevrolet, and asked me.
So he has an endorsement deal.
That's right.
Oh, okay, good.
And asked me what I wanted.
So he's got money out the wazoo. This brother's paid. Good.
He's driving a vehicle that he didn't even pay for.
He's driving a free vehicle.
Right.
Good.
And asked me what I wanted amongst other things that was just irrelevant to me being there. Just trying to shop at the store like a normal paying customer would.
Stop. There you go right there.
There you go.
The Negro thing, he's a normal Negro. You're not a normal customer.
You're not. We
just read it. You are a scorn and a derision. Wake the hell up. Go ahead.
I told them I was just trying to look at a watch. He then had to go in the back and tell them to come out. It was safe.
Hey, and I want y'all to understand something too. This mindset is not just this mindset that they have for us now. They've created this mindset through Jim Crow laws. Right, they created it back in the late 1800s. Right. And even before that, we were looked at as savages, as less than human. Right. And that still perpetuates today, as you can see by this article. Okay? And the proof of that also is a couple years ago when the brother shot when the devil shot the boy. Michael Dunn shot the boy in Florida, saying his music too loud. And what did he say? Oh, I only shot a nigga. That's what the man said. He said, I only shot a nigga.
Like,
what's the big deal?
What's the problem?
Yours looked at as less than human by these devils, man. Okay? Right. Wake up, man. Good.
All right. Yo, so
hey,
it's
can
better.
I get a script real quick?
Yeah.
Because that point was phenomenal to me. Because the cop had to go and tell the people. So that means even when he's dealing with the cop, they didn't feel safe enough to come out in the presence of the police officer. That means the Negro will tackle the police officer, take his gun, shoot the cops, and then kill everybody and then steal all the jewelry.
Hey, officer, you know what them employees had in their mind? Remember that picture of LeBron James, that picture he took with the white woman?
Gorilla.
The gorilla? Yeah. That's what they got in their mind. That's exactly what they got in mind. They look at you as a damn animal, man.
That's right. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point, officer. Let's go to Psalms chapter 80 and verse 5. Psalms 80 and verse 5.
Don't forget the point. We still going to tear down this Veterans Day garbage.
Absolutely.
The book of Psalms, chapter 80 and verse 5. Thou feedest them with the bread of tears, and givest them tears to drink in great measure.
So the Lord gives us great tears in great measure, meaning that we're sorrowful in these captivities we're in. Come on.
Thou makest us a strife unto our neighbors.
So that's what we're talking about. God makes us a strife unto our neighbors. So our brothers that we might have been in the same hood coming up together, we was homeboys. Now all of a sudden I'm in the NBA. I look back at you. You a regular nigga. You a lame. You a lame because you ain't got all this money.
Yeah.
Come on.
And our enemies.
And now here's the point.
Laugh among themselves.
You see that? Because their plan that they put forth through black codes, through Jim Crow, through slavery is now into fruition. They now sit back and say, look at the product we have made. The Negro was a damn science project of America. Okay? Right. So now they laugh at the results of what they've done. I guarantee you, that brother may not go to that store again, but he's going to go to another Jewish jewelry store to buy more damn jewels.
Right.
So what they going to do? Wait, aren't you the same dude that they call the cops on another store? Yeah, that's me. I'm the one that shoots the jump shot. And he come to bring us our money. You see that? They laugh at what we do. We're not only a phenomenon to one another, we're a phenomenon to the other nations, man.
Exactly. A destroyed mindset. Exactly. Destroyed.
Go ahead.
All right. This is the end of it right here. So he says, he then had to go in the back and tell them to come out. It was safe. But this is after they ran my plates and I overheard them talking about doing more of a background check on the car. The employees finally came out the back and proceeded to conduct business like they previously were when I walked up.
Wait a minute. So the nigga still spent his money in this.
Still spent his money.
Do y'all see the problem?
Definitely being racially profiled.
Do y'all not see the problem, how destroyed we are? We are a destroyed people, man.
It's sad.
It's very sad. So the brother, after all that, you didn't just say, I'm offended, I'm leaving. I'm not spending my money here. No, you still went and spent thousands of what is the black community's money, the Israelite community's money, with another nation. You are destroyed, black man. And guess what? That's not just the mindset of that one brother in that major league sports world. That's damn near all of them.
Exactly.
How do we know? We have brothers in those leagues, in our congregation, that tell us these things.
That's right. They're
destroyed. Now you got to accept homosexuality.
Right.
Now you got to accept all the filth that the white man tells you to accept. And you can't do it. Damn, you can't even speak up against the violence against your own people with police brutality. You put your hands up in recognition of Mike Brown, the St. Louis Rams walking out into the stadium, and the cops wanted. Then the cops was like the St. Louis cops. What did they say again? Hey man, you gotta suspend these guys and all that. You gotta fine them. They can't make those gestures like that walking out in the stadium.
We're not going to provide security for your stadium anymore.
Right. We're not. Hey, if they're doing that, we're not providing security for you. We're not supporting you no more. Okay? Wake the hell up, man. To hell with that damn sports world. To hell with it. Finish. You done with that?
That's the last sentence. He said, this was one of the most degrading and racially prejudiced things I've ever experienced in my life. And wouldn't
read it again. I think that's a damn lie, to tell you the truth. Right. You know why it's a damn lie? Because Negro, you still spent your money in that store. You mean to tell me that Jesus piece, whatever pendant, whatever they were selling in that store, was worth you being degraded to the max that you've ever felt in your life? Read that part again. That last sentence. Read the sentence before it.
Okay. The employees finally came out of the back and proceeded to conduct business like they previously were as we walked up.
Okay, so he spent the money. He conducted the business with them. He exchanged the money. He got the Jesus piece. He spent the $100,000. Go ahead.
This was one of the most degrading and racially prejudiced things.
You see that? You are a slave to that damn gold. You're a slave, man. That's what, listen, you still spending your money in there? You're a damn slave, man. I don't give a damn how much money you got. You are a joke and a scorn and a derision. And the nations are laughing at you.
That's right.
Like we just read, they're laughing at you. They don't exactly see. This is why they can do any evil to us, and they know we're gonna just keep doing the same program to do these things.
We're in a hamster wheel.
We're in the damn hamster wheel. We have to spend the money. I have to. I know. I hate you, but guess what? I'm still gonna. I need that Jesus piece from you. Here's my money. Give me the damn Jesus piece. Okay? And guess what? He will still go back to that store and do business.
Yes, he will.
You damn nigga. Stop being a nigga, man. Grow a damn backbone, black man. Go ahead.
He said, this is one of the most degrading and racially prejudiced things I've ever experienced in life.
And I guarantee you, he's a damn Christian. That's a Christian right there. That's a Christian man right there. He went to church all his life. That's why he don't understand the oppression. I can't believe they're doing this. This is 2015.
It's 2015.
Why? Negro, wake the hell up. Good.
And wouldn't wish this on anyone.
The nigga said I wouldn't wish this on anyone. But he went out that store flashing that gold.
Yeah, he did.
He went out that store flashing.
He went to the club that night.
Yeah, he went to the club that night and tried to medicate himself from the degradation he just faced. So I'm gonna go to the club. So I ain't gonna worry about the Jewish man oppressing me and calling the cops on me. Even though I'm a multi-millionaire, but I'm gonna go to the club. I'm gonna get all these hoes over here.
I'm gonna treat them all like hoes.
I'm gonna treat them. No, I'm gonna treat them as the Jewish man treated me in that store.
That's right.
That's what I'm gonna do. That's how I'm gonna treat my sisters tonight in the club.
Right. You bees ain't nothing.
Yeah,
y'all need me.
Yeah, bunch of niggas.
I'm
man.
Rick James.
What else you got?
That was it?
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, so we don't want to stray too far from the topic about veterans.
Oh, we got a call. We got a call. On the what?
My parents are from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 4 or 5 generations.
Your parents are from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 5th generation.
Yeah. I don't know where Mike Henson is from, but Negroes in Milwaukee know not to go in Whitefish Bay.
Oh. So in other words, it's a historically racial town, you're saying?
Historically racist. Not 10 or 20 years ago, you couldn't even drive through Whitefish Bay being a black man.
So in other words, it's like a sundown town, like we brought out a couple months ago.
It's like a sundown town. It's not actually that bad, but you don't want to get caught there after dark.
Yeah, so it is that bad.
So it is that bad. So it's like, for us in New York, it's like Bensonhurst or something like that, or Howard Beach.
Unless you're really up to no good, but you're gonna get pulled over.
Damn.
You see that? But the Negro thought, well, I got all these millions from the white man. You know, I'm a basketball player. Everybody knows me. But guess what? Nigga.
Now I can go shopping Whitefish Bay.
Right, now I could go shopping in Whitefish Bay.
I don't like the name of that place.
Hey, didn't Oprah try to go shopping in France? And they said, nigga, get out of here.
Somewhere in Europe.
Your money, your $1 billion are no good here. That's what they told Oprah Winfrey.
Right.
All right? So all praises, brother. All praises. I'm glad. We're glad to know that.
All praises. Shalom.
All right, shalom, brother. Most High in Christ bless you. See that?
Oh man.
So
Fish Bay.
Where's Blackfish Bay? Where's that at?
Hey, nigga, we ain't gonna create that. You out of your mind. We can't do that without Massa.
Yeah.
Massa made Blackfish Bay and let us live there. We'll go.
Yeah, we'll go there. We ain't gonna create our own though.
And Native Americans, where is your history? Where do you come from? What happened to Black and Hispanics? And Native Americans, where is your history? Where do you come from? See, we had 2 kingdoms named Judah and Israel. Israel departed, was joining the idols. Judah remained, keeping the law. Judah consisted of Judah, Benjamin, Levi. Israel consisted of 10 tribes. They became broken and now the people, that's what they call Gentiles. In the New Testament, Judah was called Jews. This what my people don't get. Israel was grafted in. Christ is our peace, you have made but one. And that broken down the middle wall of partition between us. Now during the time of ascension, we led away captives. 10 tribes, they took them a counsel that they would lead a multitude of the heathen. They came to a region named Arsarid, known as America. This is the place where never mankind dwelt. Read it in detail. 2nd Ezra 13, 40 through 46. This Bible talking about us. This Bible talking about us. What happened to Black and Hispanics? and Native Americans. Where is your history? Where do you come from? What happened to black and Hispanics and Native Americans? Where is your history? Where do you come from? What happened to black and Hispanics and Native Americans? Where is your history? Where do you come from? Don't you remember 1492 or 1619? We was taken by nations, answered in slavery still to this day. Begot sons and daughters, but we not Jordan for they were taken as slaves. A nation.
They tell me I ain't opened up in a long time. That's cause I'm scared of emotion, so I just pass the time. My thoughts run deep, sometimes I got the devil on me. Sometimes I wanna quit, but that just ain't my level, homie. Ain't nobody to impress but the Most High God. Listening to my iPod, sending prayers to my God. Oh damn it, I forgot to face the east again. Hoping that he hears my prayers, I wonder if he even cares. See, that's the doubt, I told you I got the devil on me. I'm still imperfect, so I need these laws. Somehow I'm perfect cause I keep these laws. Thanking God for his mercy and his grace. I ain't the same, now it's time to wake the dead again. As I battle my demons, God says it ain't good for men to be alone. Now I gotta lift my hands again as I conquer my demons. Funny, I pray the most when I'm home alone. I pray the most when I'm home alone. Man, it's crazy being on my own. That's why I chill with my brothers. Much love to my family, flee from respect. That worrying spirit been trying to get to me. Don't wanna lose it due to weak nature. But I ain't never been weak, I'm in it to die for it. A lion in the streets, I still drop the tear on my couch. It's crazy how the flesh I'm in be trying to kill me. I fear the people that I love won't get to meet the real me. I try to loosen up, but evil thoughts holding me down. This is punishment for my sins, I'm realizing it now. It's like my old man is always trying to fight the new officer. People my countenance and said, what's up with you? I'm like, Shalom, can we talk? It's been a minute, bro.
All right, so
let's get the history on
Veterans Day.
Veterans
you
Day.
pulled it up.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get back to Veterans Day.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get back to the heart of the lesson, because what you also have to realize is the so-called white man gives us the stores to shop in, right? We very seldomly want to create our own. Though we have the financial power to do so, we very seldomly want to create our own, or invest in those who have those good ideas that we can have something communal, right? That's the same thing with your holidays. That is the same exact thing with your holidays. You have no desire to celebrate anything unless the so-called white man has told you what to celebrate. And that's sad. That's sad. Because guess what? He hasn't told you to keep Passover. He hasn't told you to keep the Feast of Tabernacles, the Feast of Dedication. He hasn't told you that.
Right.
Therefore, you have no desire to do it.
He's told you to keep Christmas and New Year's and
That's
Easter.
what I was going to get to.
Okay.
But he's told you to keep Veterans Day, Labor Day, Easter,
Veterans Day,
Thanksgiving, Christmas, and you do it so willingly.
Without asking, no questions at all.
You don't even know what the holiday's about.
Have no clue.
They never did any research.
Never did any
Nothing.
research. But that's to show you how the levels of destruction go throughout all our people, from the millionaires to the brother making minimum wage. We're destroyed because the brother making minimum wage, he probably never go into a Whitefish Bay area. He has no business being there because he can't afford the stores or whatever the case may be. No business being there, right? But the destruction of the mind still continues, because now he's using his minimum wage paycheck to store up Christmas gifts, to buy that Thanksgiving turkey, to get that meat ready to barbecue on Veterans Day, on Labor's Day, get the Easter ham ready. So the destruction travels throughout all of our people. It ain't just the millionaires because we mentioned it, but every one of our people have suffered the hand of this destruction. And that's the madness we here to cast down.
Right. And the proof is, last year with Mike Brown, when his mama his mama took that picture and said, there's an empty spot now for Thanksgiving dinner.
Right.
Like, what the hell are you talking about?
Right.
Eric Garner's mama said, who's gonna play Santa to my babies now?
Right.
Why didn't it say that damn blue-eyed devil killed my son?
Right.
And we need to stop dealing with these devils, man. Pull our children out of their schools. Stop dealing with their holidays.
Exactly.
Why they don't say that? Why don't they say that? No, they say, you know what? You kill us in broad day on camera, but we still want to be with you, master. We still want to hug your ankle at your damn table. You throw the crumbs down to us like dogs under the table.
Right, right.
That's what we tell them, man. And y'all don't understand the power in what you say. What you say, you show your children to always be submissive to their way.
Right, right, right.
No matter what they do to you, always be submissive, and not submissive alone, but go back to them as if they never did anything wrong.
Right, right. That's why you see him in the elevator, all you do is smile and your voice change. Hey
Biff.
Hey Biff. Hey Ned. How you doing? Hey.
It goes up 3 octaves. You was like, hey, shalom, bro. Not shalom, bro. Hey, what up, my nigga? That was you in the hood. You get to work around Biff and Ned. Hey, Ned. How are you? How's your weekend?
Hey, how was that baseball game your son played in? Did he win? Did he win?
Man, I wish I would give 2 damns.
Hey Biff, I saw you got the new promotion. Congratulations on the promotion. Meanwhile, you've been at the job 5 years longer than Biff with no promotion.
Hey, you trained Biff.
There you go.
Hey, yeah. Oh, come on. Woo! You trained Biff. Biff get the promotion. You happy for Biff. You damn nigga.
You brought a cake.
Exactly. Yeah, you brought Biff a cake. Some cupcakes and
the amount of the need. Hey, it's funny, but bro, it's so disgusting, man. It's so disgusting. I'm going to
finish, yo. Finish. They're gonna make the brother mad. We're
gonna go into the history of Veterans Day. All right. Veterans Day is an official United States federal holiday that is observed annually on November the 11th, honoring people who have served in the United States Armed Forces.
So this is for people who served in the United States Army. Go ahead.
Also known as veterans. It coincides with other holidays, including Armistice Day.
So before it was Veterans Day, it was changed. It was originally called Armistice Day. This is now the it was named that after World War I ended, okay, in November 11th, 1918, okay? It was called originally Armistice Day, okay, commemorating the veterans and thanking them and all of that garbage there. World War I, after World War I, 1918, go ahead.
And Remembrance Day, which are celebrated in other parts of the world and also mark the anniversary of the end of World War I.
There it goes, go ahead.
Major hostilities of the World War I were formally ended at the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month of 1918.
Of 1918, go ahead.
When armistice with Germany went into effect.
So what happened with Germany now and the United States of America and the powers that be, they signed what is called the Treaty of Versailles. So this now was the beginning of the oppression of the German people, where they changed the boundaries of their lands and started the oppression. The French was in their land and so forth. This is basically white on white crime.
Right.
This is Esau on Esau crime. This is Edomite on Edomite crime. Who gives 2 hells? But go ahead.
The United States also originally observed Armistice Day. It then evolved into the current Veterans Day holiday in 1954.
You see that? It evolved into Veterans Day. So from Armistice Day, now 1954 they changed it to Armistice Day. Go ahead.
Veterans Day is not to be confused with Memorial Day.
It's not Memorial Day. Go ahead.
Veterans Day celebrates.
So that's another stupid ass holiday right there.
That's right.
You got Memorial Day where you're celebrating your slave master. Then you got Halloween where you're celebrating the devil wholeheartedly. Then in between, before Thanksgiving, where you celebrate the devil again, you're going to celebrate all the murderers of your people with Veterans Day. Just really look at what you're doing, black man. Just look at it. Just sit back. Give me Haggai 1 and 5 real quick. Haggai 1 and 5. It's time you black men, black women, Hispanic men, Hispanic women, just sit down and take a look at what's going on around you. Use your spiritual eyes and see what the hell is going on with us. Why is it we're the only ones getting shut down? Right. Why are we aborting all our babies? Why are we number one in all the diseases of America, of the world? Why? Read it.
The book of Haggai, chapter 1 and verse 5. Now, therefore, thus said the Lord of hosts.
This isn't what we say. Not near one brother said this. But let's see what God says.
Consider your ways.
Do what?
Consider your ways.
One more time.
Consider your ways.
The Bible says, brothers and sisters, consider your ways. Right. Sit back, take a step back, just meditate on this thing for a minute. Meditate on, why do I celebrate Veterans Day? Why? Why? Don't you want the answer? You celebrate it because you've been conditioned to celebrate it. Because America gives you the right to celebrate it. But they don't get, matter of fact, what we're getting at is they make it convenient for you to celebrate the wickedness. That's why come Thanksgiving, you get 2 days off to celebrate that.
That's right.
Everybody gets 2 days off. So now it's convenient for you to see your favorite aunt. It's convenient for you to see your cousins that you used to go, hang out with, but they moved across town, so now I only get to see them around Thanksgiving time. It's convenient for you, for your grandmothers to fly into town. It's convenient for you to celebrate Christmas. They make sin convenient for you.
That's right.
They make it easy for you. Your job makes it easy for you. You get 2 weeks, what, a week and a half off Christmas time, New Year's time? Oh, well,
they love that thing.
It's the only time I get to see my favorite aunt. So let me go shopping, get her a gift. I'm gonna get her that what do they call it, the fruit cake and all of that, right?
Right.
The fruit cake, and we're gonna get the mistletoe for New Year's, and we're gonna have a big dinner after we go to church and this and that. Listen, man, to hell with what Babylon the Great's giving you, man.
Right.
Read that again.
Now, therefore, thus said the Lord of hosts, consider your ways.
Read.
Ye have sown much and bring in little.
Read that again, officer.
Ye have sown much.
Now, the Bible says, you blacks and Hispanics have sown much in this land. You built the damn land, black man.
That's right.
They built it on your backs for free, then gave you the ghettos of America. Then they let certain of you out the hood as basketball players, football players, singers, entertainers, comedians, politicians even. And what? Now you go, hold that call right there. Now you go and look down at the other niggas in the hood that's not in your position.
That's right. That's right.
Wake the hell up. You got a call, right?
All right, 1 second.
Hey, Shalom caller, what's your name?
Shalom. My name is Sister Eliza from Detroit.
Hey, Shalom, sister. Most High in Christ bless you.
Most High in Christ bless. I wanted to find out, my husband, he's a veteran, and every year we've been going to get the free meal, and I wanted to find out if we would be wrong to get the free meal.
Officer?
Here's the thing. Those free meals, it comes with something. It comes with something in assimilating with Babylon the Great. Because that free meal, is it going to... Now, for instance, if you don't get that meal, are you going to starve?
No.
You're not going to starve. So it's not a situation whereas you need that handout in order to feed your family.
Right.
All right. So let's go to Revelation 18:4 real quick. And I want that one in Exodus. Give me 1 second, sis. Okay.
1 second,
Revelation
sister.
18:4 first.
Okay. The book of Revelation, chapter 18 and verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins.
Now, this is for those brothers and sisters who are unaware that they must be keeping God's laws. You must come out of the ways of Babylon, because what it does is those gifts that they give us pervert our judgment. You understand that, sis? So now what we do is we say America is great. America hasn't done no wrong. So therefore, those gifts, and especially with these jobs, these benefits we get, what it does is it perverts our judgment.
Now we accept homosexuality.
Now we accept these different things. So let me get you one more script. Hang on.
About the
Exodus
gifts?
23 and 8.
Yeah.
That's the one on there. Exodus 23 and 8. I want to show you something, sis.
The book.
Go ahead, you got it?
Yeah.
We're going to the book of Exodus chapter 23 verse 8, sister.
There we go.
Go ahead.
Okay.
The book of Exodus, chapter 23 and verse 8.
Uh-huh.
And thou shalt take no gift,
See that?
for the gift blindeth the wise.
See that?
And perverteth the words of the righteous.
So that's what it does. The gifts will blind the eyes of the wise and pervert their words. Because what it is, sometimes these gifts, and like I said, if it's a means of life or death, meaning that you need the meal in order to get by another day, in order to feed your family, that's something totally different. Because we know that we were going to be nourished by Babylon the Great. But if it's something that you don't have to take, I wouldn't take it. Because the scripture says those things that we get, those gifts, can blind us. Can blind us. Because it starts as just a meal. But then, you know, some of us get veterans benefits or things like that. So now we start to say, you know what, America's not bad because the nourishment they're giving us is sustaining us.
Right.
It's sustaining us. It's making us. We're getting medical. What do you call that?
Your VA loans.
You get the VA loans. You get
your
that,
GI Bill.
You know when you are hurt in the military. What's that?
Your VA hospital.
So you get hurt. You get benefit checks in the mail. All of these things. So you start to look at. You know what? These guys preaching that America's Babylon the Great. They might not know what they're talking about because Babylon has nourished us pretty well.
Yeah.
You understand that? So now, with that in mind, read the scripture again, bro.
All right, hold on.
Exodus 23 and 8.
Exodus chapter 23 and verse 8.
Uh-huh.
And thou shalt take no gift.
Some gifts.
Thou shalt take no gift.
Now, this is prior to us going into captivity. You understand that, sister?
Yes.
So this is prior to us going into captivity. At this time, we were self-sufficient through the Most High.
That's right.
The Most High provided us food. He provided us raiment. We had everything we needed, okay? That is different from this time, which means we're going to have to be on WIC. We're going to have to be on welfare. We're going to have these means of being nourished by Babylon the Great, as it says in Revelation. We were going to be nourished for a time, meaning they were going to, even though this is Babylon the Great, they're going to provide the food for us to keep the Israelites in the earth, as Jeremiah 31 and 35 says. We're going to be here forever. Mm-hmm. But do we have our own businesses? Do we have our own food sources, own water sources? No. Babylon the Great is going to have to nourish us so that the Israelites will stay on this earth until the return of Christ.
Exactly.
Okay.
So read that.
Now, I also get discounts at hotels and things like that with the military ID.
Right.
Would I be wrong to,
well, that's not really, that's a perk, but it's not
a scripture.
You got a scripture? All right, let's
go to 1 Corinthians 7.
I already got you.
You already got it.
Yeah.
Well, praise. Go ahead.
The book of 1 Corinthians.
Because I'm also a veteran, right? So the scripture says, let's see what the scripture says. Go ahead.
The book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 7 and verse 31. And they that use this world.
And they that use this world. So we're in this world. We have to be, as the officer says, nourished by Babylon the Great, right? So we have certain benefits as ex-military, being like you could get a VA loan. You could go see a doctor and things of that nature, right?
You get first dibs on government jobs.
You get first dibs on government jobs and so forth, right? Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Right.
And they that use this world.
And they that use this world.
As not abusing it.
You see that, sister? But we're not to abuse it, okay? You take what you can and you keep it moving. However, what the brother's bringing out about Veterans Day is basically like you serving another God by doing those things. Because now this is what everybody's doing together, okay? Everybody's celebrating Veterans Day. You're in the spirit of America by doing that, okay? You're going for that free meal as everybody else. Every other veteran is getting that free meal. No. We can't do that, okay? Because we know behind America's holidays is what? Sin.
Exactly.
Okay?
Right.
So we don't do those things, okay? The Bible says come out of her.
And be separate.
And be ye separate. The Bible also says, use the world, don't abuse it. So if you are able to have the benefit of getting a house loan, or praise to the Most High, if you're able to get see a free doctor, or they're gonna do a surgery for you for free, all praise to the Most High. Okay.
And,
All right.
And just to keep it simple, sis, you have to always remember: this way is the way of the Most High. The Scripture tell you, learn not the way of the heathen, and choose none of their ways.
That's right.
All right.
That's right.
All right.
All
Thank
praise,
you.
sister. All praise to the Most High,
Praise to
sister.
the Most High. Thank you for your call, sis. Thank you for listening.
Shalom, sister. Well, alrighty then. All
praises.
praises. All praise to the Most High. Yeah, if you got any other questions you want to hear about Veterans Day, call up. Let's go into it. All right. You finished that?
Yeah.
Okay. Where we
You
at?
want to go back through it?
Yeah, go back to it. Go back to it.
Exodus chapter 23.
No. Go back to Haggai 1 and 5.
Oh, okay.
And then get me Ecclesiastes 4 and 1. Because what we bring it out is, it's time for you, blacks and Hispanics, to consider your ways, consider what is your status in this country, what is the status of your people in this country, okay? And you have to look in the mirror, and I think that's like the scariest thing to the black man.
Yeah, man.
To the so-called black man and black woman, Hispanic man and Hispanic woman. I think it's the scariest thing for you to look at yourself in the mirror and admit you've been a liar, you've been a thief, a murderer, a whoremonger, a whore, and change it. It's like the scariest thing in the world for you to change and repent from that. So we get off the bottom of society and stop. And if we did that, we wouldn't have to go to the Jewish man, get degraded, and still give him thousands of dollars.
That's crazy.
Just to look good for the next Negro.
You probably sent his one of his kids to school in one shot.
Right.
One transaction sends his kids to college.
Right. Finish that.
All right. The book of Haggai, chapter 1 and verse 5. Now, therefore, thus saith the Lord of hosts, consider your ways.
The Bible says, consider your ways, black man, Hispanic man, black woman, Hispanic woman. Consider your ways. Now, give me Ecclesiastes 4 and 1.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 4 and verse 1. So I returned and considered all the oppressions that are done under the sun.
Now, also, the Bible says what?
I have considered all the oppressions.
You got to consider all the oppression that is done under the sun. The Bible says, consider your ways and consider the oppression. Consider when you walk into that store, who's Ming Ling profiling you. Consider when you go in Finkelstein's store to buy that Jesus piece, who's the oppression and how he's racially profiling you and calling cops on you if he lets you in the store at all. You got to consider the oppressions. Consider getting choked out in your jail cell. Consider that thing. Consider getting choked out on camera and screaming, I can't breathe. And the cop saying, F your breath.
That's right. That's right.
Consider that thing. Go ahead.
Consider all the oppressions that are done under the sun.
So the wisest man on the earth at the time, King Solomon, said, I sat back and considered all the oppressions that are done under the sun. Go ahead.
And behold, the tears of such as were oppressed.
Because that brother that bought that Jesus piece, or whatever the hell it was, from the Jewish man, he's crying inside. He's a little boy inside.
Yes, he is.
America does not create men out of the black men. No, they create grown boys.
Exactly.
That's what America creates. They create Negroes. They do not create strong black men here.
Right.
You are allowed to be a Negro, a boy, a grown boy. Just think about it. Even in slavery, right? Let me ask y'all a question. How many, I was thinking about this yesterday, the slaves, right? Our brothers and sisters who are slaves. Did you ever see any of them with a beard? Somebody call in and answer me that. Not a near one. You wasn't called a man. You was called boy. Whether you're 2 years old, whether you're 60 years old. Boy, go inside there and boy, get back in that cotton field. Yes, sir, boss. Clean shaven like a grown baby. That's what the white man's bred here. He's bred you to be a boy, not a grown man. That's why even in the sports world, look at James Harden. He's the only brother with a beard, with a real beard. Even he's a nigger, but he's got a real beard, a big beard. They look at him in astonishment.
Yeah, oh yeah,
They do.
They're like, fear the beard. That's the slogan for him.
The phenom now.
Fear the beard, right? Because we're not conditioned to have a beard on our face. We're conditioned to be little boys. Like I told one brother, man. I told him on the street. He looked about 50 years old, man. He was clean shaven. I told the brother, yo, bro, you look like my daughter. Like, I got a 5-month-old daughter. You look just like her. Like, you don't see nothing wrong with that? That cut him to the heart, and I'm glad it cut him to the heart. Lord's will, he repent and get that beard on his face. Right. Stop looking like a damn toddler.
That's right.
Go ahead. Finish that out.
All right. So I returned and considered all the oppressions that are done under the sun. And behold, the tears of such as were oppressed.
As that brother that had to call the cops. Go ahead.
And they had no comforter.
And they don't have no comforter. That's why there's nothing going to be done. He calls he files a complaint or whatever, a lawsuit, right? Yeah, they gonna throw that garbage out.
Right.
Negro, you ain't supposed to be in that neighborhood. That's what they know that he don't want to accept.
Hey,
that's a Christian mindset, man.
Hey, they're gonna say we're gonna give you a discount coupon when you come back.
Yeah. Hey,
come back.
Yeah, when you come back and spend more of that money, we gonna give you 10% off. That's the perks we get. That the stupid little gifts like that destroys the heart.
Absolutely.
I could get it at. I could get my next Jesus piece at a bigger Jesus piece next time. $999.99. And y'all gonna take off 10%? Y'all gonna take off $1,000? Okay, yeah. Let's do that. I'll come back. All right, we're good now. I got the graded at an all-time high, but I'll be back. Yeah.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And they had no comforter.
They had no comforter. Go ahead.
And on the side of their oppressors.
On what?
On the side of their oppressors.
On the side of their oppressors is the police force, who they called, the judges, the lawyers, right? All of that's the side of the oppressors. What?
There was power.
See that? They have power to do this thing. They have power to shut the doors on you when they see your nigga behind coming. You know what I'm saying? You probably had your pants below your behind. You had some funky glasses on and a crazy ass haircut with some dye in it.
Looking like a damn weirdo.
Looking like a damn weirdo with them tight leggings jeans on, or some tight leggings sweatpants you Negroes wear now. Right. Looking like a damn freak. That's what, but it's true. That's what I view them. They look crazy. But they swear they're no Negro, you're not normal, man. You're destroyed in your mind. How the hell you still spend money there? It's amazing. You are a scorn and a derision to these nations, man. But you still spend your money there. Instead of building up your community, you go put Amalek's kids through school. Right. The one who stole your nationality. Damn. You don't even realize he stole everything from you. Go ahead.
But they had no comforter.
But you, black man, you don't have no comforter. Your comforter is supposed to be in the scriptures.
That's right.
The scriptures will tell you to do what? Build up your people. Build up your community. Not build up everybody else's with that Christian mindset. That's once again, brothers and sisters, Christianity is of the damn devil.
That's right.
That's what I blame it on. It's Christianity. Because Christianity has that mindset, we are the world. Right. You know, singing We Are the World. Lionel Richie's We Are the World is in your head at 24/7. He was in it. Michael Jackson, Cyndi Lauper. And what that, like 1985, right?
Right.
All you Negroes, yeah. All y'all like this, We Are the World. Meanwhile, the Arab man don't get gunned down in the streets of America.
Hey, where was the Arab man in that video?
He wasn't there.
The East Indian man doesn't want to sing We Are the World?
He wasn't there either.
Oh shoot!
I don't think the Japanese and Chinese was there either. I think it was black and white. Matter of fact,
the slave master and the slave.
Oh man, officer, you a bad brother, man. You a bad brother.
You in the spirit.
It was a slave master and the slave singing "We Are the Damn World." That's true. There wasn't no Arab man there. Where was his? What verse he sung? when did the East Indian man put ad-libs on that song?
Yeah, right, yeah. When did he drop a P. Diddy? Take that.
You know what I'm saying? Was the African man on the remix?
Damn. No, he was not.
Boy. Well, that's what we're dealing with here. All right, let's go to. You got
question. No, I just had a question. So here's the thing. We're talking about Veterans Day. We're talking about what veterans should we be memorializing? There are veterans of this Bible, which is our record book, our history book, that we should be memorializing. Not the veterans of America, because at the end of the day, why don't we celebrate the bus drivers? Why don't we celebrate the who else? The damn when the train drivers, the damn convenience store guy.
They're gonna say that's Labor Day.
Reason being, when you're a veteran of the military, that was only a job. That was a job. What more is it? What more is it? You gave your life for your job. You could have literally died. You have a greater risk of dying on your job than the bus driver, than the conductor.
Right.
So we're memorializing those veterans who gave their lives for this country, who fought for this country, things of that nature, right? But at the end of the day, it was just a job. They had days off. They had what is that when you get leave from the base?
Yeah, leave.
It's leave, right? You get leave from the base. You go out and enjoy yourself. You go out and do whatever, have a drink, or go to the bar, whatever the case may be. It was just a job, just like now, whatever job you do, you get days off to go do what you need to do, right? But there are veterans who their mindset was for their people. This Veterans Day is not about your people. It's about upholding America and their policies. There you go. Those are the veterans they want you to uphold. Okay, so you put on your military garb and you go out and about showing them. I remember when I was in the Christian church on Veterans Day, and there's another one. Might have been Labor Day. Everyone would dress up in their military outfit, and the church would say, they would play dun 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 dun, the military songs for each branch. And the people of whatever branch it was would stand up and they would do the salute thing, and they would stand through the whole song, and we would all clap for them.
What was the American flag in there?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
They had the color guard come through with the flags, and they did their little spinning the flag thing and all of that.
With the eagle.
And guess what? We love that recognition. Yeah. But guess what? Today we're gonna recognize those true heroes of this Most High God's word.
All praises.
Right. The heroes of our people. The heroes that the Most High God set up, not the heroes who Babylon set up.
Right.
You understand? We all praises for those brothers and sisters who came out of that wicked mindset. Okay? But for everybody else who wants to continue to uphold that, two things: repent or die.
That's it.
Damn right.
That's it. That's it. Good. So you gonna say something?
Yeah. I wanted to get into. You want to go into these books real quick?
I want to go into a little bit of the Maccabees.
Let's go see about our veterans in the Maccabean Empire and Maccabees era.
And you know what? That's when you read the history of the Maccabees, man.
That's some heavy stuff.
Yeah.
That's some war and resilience for and zeal for your people.
Exactly.
I want you to read in the Zondervan's Bible Dictionary, real quick, who the Maccabees are. Just read that first paragraph right there.
I got it.
All right.
This is the Zondervan Bible Dictionary. Maccabees. Hammer. Hasmonean Jewish family of Modin that led revolt against Antiochus Epiphanes, king of Syria.
You see that? These men led revolts. They were rebellious to the ways of, at the time, which we would consider now Babylon the Great, against the ways of the wicked heathen.
Sorry.
They were rebellious against that thing. Read.
And won freedom.
And did what?
And won freedom.
Hey, shouldn't Veterans Day Labor Day, whatever other day, Flag Day, whatever you have, because I know in Jamaica they have Flag Day.
Oh,
right?
God.
Did you gain any freedom from the fights that these men or women put forth? Because we just went into the Negro can't even go in the store and buy a watch. So what freedom did you gain that you're now celebrating, walking around in your military garb? What freedom did your people gain? Absolutely none. Read.
And won freedom for the Jews.
So they won freedom for the Jews.
Not America?
Not America.
Oh.
Wait. Did it mention freedom for a land?
Freedom for the Jews.
Freedom for God's chosen people.
All praises.
There's a difference. Y'all are fighting for a land that does not belong to you. You gain no benefits of the land. You were whipped and bloody and killed in this land. But now you fight for it. That's why you have to realize it's just a job. It's nothing for you to uphold as some signet of glory. Because this land was never glorified to be yours. Okay? You're fighting for a land that the benefits that are reaped from it go to another nation. Was that it?
The family consisted of the father Mattathias, an aged priest, and his 5 sons, Yohanan, Simon, Judas, Eleazar, Jonathan. The name Maccabee was first given to Judas, perhaps because he inflicted sledgehammer blows.
Ooh, read that again. He did what?
Because he inflicted sledgehammer blows against the Syrian armies.
Not for?
Against the Syrian armies.
Damn. All right, we can leave it right there.
Let's leave it right there.
Let's let that marinate.
That's Judas Maccabeus. That's the tribe of Levi.
That's the mighty tribe of Levi.
The mighty tribe of Levi.
They don't play no games, man.
Right,
the Israelites don't play no games, man.
Right.
I don't know what you're being taught in your churches. The whole let's hold hands together, sing We Are the World, and speak in a Joel Osteen voice. Don't open your Bibles. Don't read or study.
Just sing.
Just know that God has something for you. If you want to know what God has for you, if you don't repent, just stick around.
There you go.
You'll find out. It's real hot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's extremely hot.
Yeah.
You got something for you, all right. Okay? So what we're trying to do is help you to evade that destruction that's to come. We want to see deliverance for our people. We want to see our people in a time where we're not being so-called racially profiled. Okay? Where we're not under the hand of the heathen. But you're never going to see that in this land. You're never going to see that in the lands we are today. You're never going to see. I don't give a damn how much you march. I can give 2 damns how many times you rally. You will never see that because God will not allow it.
Right.
Understand that. Now let's go to that first Maccabees.
All right. The book of First Maccabees, chapter 1 and verse 54. Now, the 15th day of the month of Caslow, in the 145th year, they set up the abomination of desolation upon the altar.
This is the heathen that's doing this. Come on.
And builded idol altars throughout the cities of Judah on every side.
On every side. So they were building idols in our city. Come on.
And burnt incense at the doors of the houses and in the streets.
So he says, look, they went to each residence and said, you know what, we're going to make sure abomination is all around this place. No one is going to escape the wickedness. Now you know how they do that now? Through your television.
That's right.
Through your social media. They make sure that you have abomination set up in your mind. They make sure, they force feed it to you.
Yeah.
Sometimes now, if you, let's say the sister call about discounts and stuff. Sometimes when you sign up for discounts, they say you have to go on and like our Facebook page. Discounts. They force you to get to have a mindset to intake these abominations.
And it's subtle.
It's subtle, man. That's the way the devil works, man. That's how we know that's why the Israelites know who the devil is in the Bible, man. It ain't some little man with horns and a little tail running around with a damn pitchfork. It's a man. Read.
And when they had rent in pieces the books of the law.
So when they went around to all the residents, set up incense, set up abominations, everyone who had a Bible, they tore it up.
And this also proves that we had the Bible before slavery.
And it does prove that we had the Bible before slavery. This is during the reign of the Greek Empire.
So all the dumb Egyptology niggas, the Pan-African Negroes, shut up.
Shut the hell
up.
You don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know a damn thing about this Bible.
Not a damn thing. Go ahead.
And when they had rent in pieces the books of the law which they found, they burnt them with fire.
So they got our books. They tore them up violently. They were tearing them up. Like, you can't have this book. And they had piles throughout the city of fire of what do you call that? Like bonfires.
Bonfires, yeah.
Burning our Bibles, our book, our record books, our history books. They were burning them. Read.
And wheresoever was found with any the book of the testament.
So wherever these books of the law were found, come on.
Or if any consented to the law.
And if anyone was keeping the laws, come on.
The king's commandment was that they should put him to death.
You see that thing? So this is what we have to deal with today. So now they still put us to death. They put Eric Garner to death, Mike Brown. They put them to death in the street in the daytime. But what they do now is, if you speak against any ways of America, maybe like a couple hours later, you see these celebrities go back up and start apologizing. What I said earlier, that's not what I meant. I didn't mean.
They took it out of context.
Yeah, they took it out of context. I want to apologize. You look, the social media they set up to give you abominations. You go on your social media now and write homosexualities against the word of God. They go back and have to recant and say, somebody hacked my Twitter account.
Or I apologize for being insensitive to the LGBT community.
Right,
and all that garbage.
What the hell is that? What is that? So now they might not kill us as much physically, but they sure enough kill us spiritually, man. They kill us spiritually, because now many of your jobs want the ability to see your social media accounts. If you're writing certain things that are not against company policy, they'll terminate you.
Exactly.
So now you're scared to say, you know what? Homosexuality is an abomination to God. You can't even say that, because someone from your job may see it and tell you and snitch on you, and you lose your job. Many brothers and sisters have lost their jobs because of social media. Right. Understand that. Continue to read.
All right. Thus did they by their authority unto the Israelites.
Wait. Who do they do this to?
But by their authority unto the Israelites.
This is the things they were doing to the Israelites. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. And guess who primarily has these things done to them today? You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and the Native Americans.
That's right.
You understand that thing? This is what is done to our people. To our people. Well, let's see. Let's flip over to chapter 2.
Want me to finish this up?
Yeah, finish that out.
It says, thus they did this by their authority unto the Israelites every month, to as many as were found in the city.
You see that? They did it to everyone in the city. Let's go to chapter 2 and verse 47.
The book of First Maccabees.
Start at 44.
Chapter 2 and verse 44. So they joined their forces and smote sinful men in their anger.
Because they were men of Israel who were okay with what the heathen were doing. They joined unto them. They were like, oh, some abomination? That's cool with me. It ain't bothering nobody.
Right. To each his own.
To each his own.
That's what we heard yesterday. To each his own.
To each his own. That's the way you join unto them today. Because guess what? It's one of those things, if you don't speak against it, means you are for it.
That's right.
Now, I'm not saying you go to work tomorrow and all people who are homosexual, you start yelling at them and screaming at them and throwing the Bible at them. No. But when they're around, you don't want to be in their presence because it makes you uncomfortable. So when they come around, I go the other way. I'll work on that side of the building today. You understand? Because you are not for it. Now, you can lose your job by speaking out against it. We understand that. Deal wisely. That's right. But you can't have the mindset of, they ain't bothering nobody. Everybody deserves love. Everybody deserves the right to be happy. That cannot be your mindset. I hope you all understand that. Read.
And wicked men in their wrath. But the rest fled to the heathen for succor.
For succor. That's relief or assistance. So those men who were doing wickedly and in agreement with the heathen, our forefathers, the Maccabees, started killing them. It was like, y'all Negroes is wicked as hell. Y'all need to be put to death. Started killing them. So those who they did not catch, they fled to the heathen. It was like, they're angry at us for joining with you. They don't want to join. They're rebellious Negroes.
Modern day coon.
That slave mentality's been around for a long time.
For a long time.
For a long time.
Long time. Continue to read.
Then Mattathias and his friends went round about and pulled down the altar.
So it was like, this is our city that the Most High God gave us. The heathen will not come here and set up their abominations. This is the same thing going on with the public school system, with our children. We have to say, you know what? Our children are not going to be in your school system anymore getting filled with these abominations.
Damn right.
That's right.
We're going to pull them out of their schools, and y'all could keep y'all damn abominations. This is the mindset we must have. We must be in the spirit and the embodiment of our forefathers. Read.
And what children soever they found within the coast of Israel uncircumcised, those they circumcised valiantly.
See that? So wait a minute.
Yeah, go ahead, officer. Go ahead.
So you're saying, read that again.
And what children soever they found within the coast of Israel uncircumcised.
So, as today, our kids are in the public school system uncircumcised of heart.
Right.
They don't know God's laws. They don't know nothing about God. They know about Halloween. They know about trick or treat.
That's right.
Jack-o'-lanterns, bobbing for apples, Christmas gifts, and New Year's and Easter ham. They are uncircumcised in heart when you give your children over to the heathen to be taught.
That's right.
That's what we've been doing for too damn long in America.
Too
damn long. Time to pull them out. Read it again.
And what children soever they found within the coast of Israel uncircumcised, those they circumcised valiantly.
Now, what does valiantly mean? It wasn't you get laid down on a nice comfortable bed, you were covered with medical garb, and you were given sedation, and and someone spoke sweetly with you and stroked your head until you fell asleep. Hell no.
On the spot.
They grabbed them, they grabbed these children, grabbed they rods to circumcise them violently. Okay? It was not a pleasing process. It was a harsh process, because this is how serious the situation was. Because the children watched those wicked men get certain benefits, get certain treatment, certain status, because they were in agreement with the heathen.
Exactly.
So what do you think these kids said? These kids says, they didn't get circumcised. Look at the benefits they got.
Right.
So therefore, we're not going to get circumcised and grow up to be worse than those men that were wicked in Israel.
Exactly.
So they said, you know what? That wickedness stops here today. We're going to circumcise you because the law says you must be circumcised. And that's what they did. They circumcised those children valiantly. Read.
So they recovered the law out of the hand of the Gentiles.
What did they do?
So they recovered the law out of the hand.
47.
They pursued also after the proud men.
So now, they didn't just let these men get away. He says, we're going to pursue after these proud men that have lifted up their head against us.
So wait a minute, they didn't practice to each his own.
No, and they didn't march peacefully.
Wait, they didn't march?
No.
They didn't pick it?
Wait,
No.
they didn't vote?
No, let's read it again.
No rallies? No, they didn't say no justice, no peace?
No, they didn't have the sign saying hands up, don't shoot.
They didn't lay on the floor for 5 minutes like
No.
like Mike Brown?
No.
Oh.
No.
Wow.
No. And they didn't go lay down in the street and take pictures where he was killed.
Oh, they did. Oh, wow.
And post it on social media.
They didn't wear hoodies?
No hoodies and Skittles.
No hoodies and Skittles in your profile pictures.
Huh.
No.
Okay.
No. Read 47 again.
They pursued also after the proud men. And they prospered in their
You
hands.
see that? So a lot of us are scared to pull our children out of these schools. A lot of us are scared to venture out into business ventures with your brethren in order for you know what? In order for you not to have to answer to the heathen anymore. A lot of us are scared. But you see, when you're doing the work of the Most High, the scripture says that the work will prosper in your hands, as it says in Joshua 1:8. Okay? It will prosper and be successful if you're doing it in the spirit of the Lord. Okay? So pulling our children out of these schools, out of these philosophies, out of this madness is going to prosper because it's being done in sincerity and truth.
That's right.
Read.
So they recovered the law out of the hand of the Gentiles.
See that? Because remember, they were taking our books, taking our Bibles, tearing them into pieces, and burning them. Because what they were trying to do was erase from the, remember, the heathen's job is to remove us far from our borders. The name of Israel shall be remembered no more. Exactly. That is their job. So them burning our history books, burning our culture, burning our heritage is their main goal. But what you see is our forefathers said, no. The name of Israel is going to be in the earth as the Most High said it's going to be. And we're going to make sure it stays there. That's what we're doing today. We're making sure that our children, if you show them a picture of Caesar Borgia, who they revere as Jesus Christ, you ask our kids who that is, our kids are going to tell you that's the devil the Bible speaks of.
They're going to tell you it's Caesar Borgia, the damn
devil. They're going to tell you it's Caesar Borgia. Right. They ain't going to say that's Jesus, because we're making sure the memorial of the truth is embodied in our children. It's embedded in their heads. This is what we're doing. But guess what? We have to combat even more now because we allowed them to go to those schools and be taught by the heathen. This is why we must pull them out, okay? And start to homeschool, okay? Read that again.
So they recovered the law out of the hand of the Gentiles and out of the hand of kings. Neither suffered they the sinner to triumph.
You see that thing? They did not suffer the wicked men in their agenda. Your Al Sharptons, your Jesse Jacksons, your Cornel West. These are wicked men of Israel. Okay? These men were not allowed to prosper. They were not allowed. And our people are starting to realize that, because when Jesse Jackson went to Ferguson, it was like, get your behind out of here.
We don't want you.
We don't want you here. Al Sharpton, he was only there for a day. He had to go too. We don't want you here. We're gonna stop being dependent on these wicked men. Jump down to
keep going.
Keep going.
Verse 49.
Go to 50.
Verse 50.
Right.
Now therefore, my sons, be ye zealous for the law, and give your lives for the covenant of your fathers.
Nah, come on, bro. That's too heavy for the Negro.
Read it again.
Nah, that's too heavy for the Negro. The Negro said, I gotta give my life.
Read it
you
again.
Tripping? This trap life I'm living?
You know what I'm saying?
I gotta give it up.
I'm selling drugs every week. Pounds on pounds.
I'm flipping OZs.
Flipping kilos.
I'm flipping kilos. The Negro gotta give that up to stand stiffly for the laws of God? You tripping, bro. You sure you read that right?
Read it again.
Now, therefore, my sons, be ye zealous for the law, and give your lives for the covenant of your fathers.
The Bible says we got to give our lives for that thing right there.
That's right.
Give your life for the covenant of your fathers.
That's
okay?
Right.
The tabernacles of David that is fallen. That's you are that tabernacle, man.
That's right.
You're at the bottom. How much lower can you go? You can't go no lower than what you're at right now.
How low?
You're lower than every other nation. You're lower than every other nation on the planet Earth, man. You're lower than the African. You're lower than the East Indian. You're lower than the Chinese and the Japanese. We are the lowest of the low, whether you believe it or not. Just because a Negro has $1 million, look at the nation. We're at the bottom. And yes, you're lower than the African.
You are.
The African has his own land.
That's right.
He has his own monetary system. He has his own economic system.
And he has words that he calls us.
Akata. Kata. And he's a sovereign. Okay? So yes, you are lower than the damn African. The African come here, you look at him and laugh at him, but guess what? You're giving your money to him.
That's right. That's right.
He's been selling you bootleg pocketbooks for decades and now.
DVDs.
Making livings off of you selling bootleg DVDs, bootleg rap mixtapes, okay, oils, incense, and fake pocketbooks, and making a living and a killing off of you.
Right. That's right.
So yes, you are lower than him now.
Right.
Go ahead, finish that. Go to 51.
Read 51.
Now we're talking about Veterans Day, so let's honor some real veterans.
That's right.
Here we go.
Go ahead.
Verse 51. Call to remembrance.
Do what?
Call to remembrance.
Do what?
Call to remembrance.
So the Bible says we have to remember this, This is your memorial, black man. Not U.S. soldiers dying in World War I,
Right.
World War II,
Right.
Vietnam, and all that Gulf War garbage.
Right.
This is your Veterans Day here.
Come on.
Go ahead.
Call to remembrance what acts our fathers,
Whose fathers?
our fathers,
Not American fathers?
our fathers,
The white man's fathers?
our fathers.
Your founding fathers are not George Washington, Teddy Roosevelt,
That's right.
and Andrew Jackson. Those are your damn slave masters.
That's right.
That's your slave master, man.
That's right.
That's not your damn fathers.
Right.
They got nothing to do with you. You were the slaves.
That's right.
That's the slave master, not the fathers. That's your oppressor. Okay? Listen, the oppressor wanted you eradicated off this damn land.
That's right.
George Washington, Teddy Roosevelt, Andrew Jackson, they wanted you eradicated
Exactly.
off the damn land. They didn't want you, your being even in existence after slavery.
Right.
Wake up.
Remember, they said the best Indian is a dead Indian.
That's right.
Right. Teddy Roosevelt said that.
Right.
He said the best Indian is a dead Indian. He also said, I'm not trying to say all Indians are bad, but 9 out of 10 are. And I don't want to speculate about the 10th.
Exactly.
That's what the devil Teddy Roosevelt said.
Exactly.
That's the devil the Bible speaks of. But you honor these men.
Yeah. Revere them.
Veterans Day, Reverends, President's Day.
Presidents.
All that garbage, man. To hell with that. Wake the hell up.
That's right.
Read it again. Call to what?
Call to remembrance what acts our fathers did in their time.
So we're reading about the acts of our fathers.
That's right.
In this Bible, man. We're reading about those acts. Not the acts of the Civil War, Memorial Day, right? Veterans Day, Revolutionary, what's that? The Revolutionary War, 1776 and all that garbage. When you was in slavery and you still celebrate July 4th, 1776. Right. When you was in chains, you slave. Stop being a damn slave, man.
That's right.
Read it again.
Call to remembrance what acts our fathers did in their time.
In their time. Go ahead.
So shall ye receive great honor and an everlasting name.
And where's your name today? Where is it? Your name is Smith. Jackson. Johnson.
Coon Jenkins.
Coon Jenkins. Rodriguez.
Mendoza. Espinosa.
Okay? That's not your name, black man. Your name is Israel.
That's right.
That's your name. But you don't have no remembrance of that. Because they remixed your whole being. Hold that. You done with that? Or you want to keep going?
I wanted to jump down to verse 64.
Okay. Verse 64. Wherefore, ye my sons, be valiant, and show yourselves men in the behalf of the law.
Show yourself men in behalf of the law. Come on.
For by it shall ye obtain glory.
See that? By the law is how you're going to obtain glory. Come on.
And
jump to, just for time's sake, jump down to 67.
Okay.
67 and 68.
Verse 67. Take also unto you all those that observe the law.
So he says, take unto you all those men who are keeping God's laws. Come on.
And avenge ye the wrong of your people.
Wait a minute. He didn't say march peacefully.
And avenge ye the wrong of your people.
Avenge the wrong of your people. Avenge the wrong of your people. So that doesn't mean assimilate with them. That doesn't mean to sing Kumbaya by the campfire with them. That doesn't mean that. You have to first acknowledge what wrong has been done to your people. But our people have been made to feel ashamed when slavery comes up. We ask them at camp, they're scared to say it. Who put you in slavery?
They always do that look around.
The government.
We hate the government. Are you kidding me? Right. Who runs the government? I don't want to talk about that at this time. Continue to read.
Verse 68. Recompense fully.
It says, pay back fully
the heathen, and take heed to the commandments of the law.
See that?
It doesn't say give the heathen your money.
Read it again.
Recompense fully.
It says, no. What it's saying is, Do not be slack on the payment you pay them back with.
Exactly.
Don't be slack on that, because they were not slack on doing what they did to you. Don't be slack on them. You must have that fury of the Lord. Okay? So that's why when they say they put gay marriage into effect, we were furious by it. Because we know what our people were going to now slip into, which is the ways of Sodom, the ways of Gomorrah. That's what they were going to fall into. We like, damn, this devil is crafty. This damn demon called the so-called white man is a crafty damn devil.
And he's been setting us up with it through the TV for years now.
Exactly. Remember?
For years.
Setting up idols all throughout the city.
Right.
Setting up those abominations all throughout the city.
Right.
He filtered the abominations through the television, man. I'm telling you, the only show I used to watch, I'm gonna say this, I say this all the time, was that Home Channel, because they used to fix up houses and do manly ass work, man. What's more manly than building some stuff?
Right.
Bruh, you cannot turn that channel on now without seeing two homos buying a house.
There you go.
Let me say politically correct. Two homosexuals buying a house.
Now
doing their nails.
You got on Love and Hip Hop, they got the two dudes kissing. They got men kissing on that show now.
On TV. I know that.
And this is hip hop. This is supposed to be hip hop. Rap.
Damn.
Let that sink in. Black man, you ain't got a damn thing left but this Bible.
That's it.
You ain't got a damn thing left. It's time to get real, man. Right. Your rap music, trash. I'm gonna say it again. Your rap music is gaga. Hey, trash.
I saw that dude, Young Thug, who they love. That dude had Shirley Temple curls, pink pants on, and red lipstick.
Last week he released a statement saying that 90% of his clothes he get it from women's clothing. 90%.
Yeah, I bet it is.
I believe it.
Yeah, I believe it.
And you know what? And that's 90% of the industry.
There you go.
Right, because guess what? You could be the hardest thug rapper. You could be young, what's his name? Young, damn, what's the dude's name?
Kill him up, bang, bang.
Young Dro, not Young Dro, what's the other? Jeezy. You could be Young Jeezy, Jay-Z. All your clothes are made by homosexuals. Yeah. All your rap artists, they're what do you call them?
Stylists.
Hey.
The designers and the stylists. They're all homosexuals.
Exactly.
All the ones that doing your makeup, cutting your hair, they're all homos.
So everybody around you homo, but you.
But you not the homo?
Come on.
Bro.
Negro, please.
So you got on a hoodie looking thuggish, but it got shoulder pads in it. What the hell is this? You throw the hood on, it got ruffles around it.
And little rhinestones. You got little rhinestone hearts on your back, on the back of your hoodie.
Hoodie put down.
It's that new thug, and it's called thug wear. Thug wear.
Yeah. Hey, that's like O'Reilly and Boondocks when we came with the little skirt.
Wait, what the hell are you wearing? Is that a bra?
What? It's just a wife beater.
Where are your pants? Why are you wearing a skirt?
No, Granddad. These are gangsta-licious shorts for thugs. See, they got an extra flap with a pocket, so you hide what you want to hide from the police. Kinda hot, right? You want me to see if he got your side?
But you're carrying a purse.
What? Come on, Granddad. This ain't no purse. It's a gangsta-licious man bag. What's wrong?
Nothing.
No. Now it's not a skirt, it's some shorts. Nigga, that's a skirt.
You gotta be kidding me, man.
Yes, sir.
But
yes, sir.
You got something else you want to bring up? Because it's at the end of the show.
For the sake of time, no, I'm gonna leave it alone.
We probably have to revisit this.
Yeah, we're gonna have to revisit this.
We're gonna have to revisit this one here because we didn't even bring out any of the books we brought.
Right.
Yeah, we had some books, but hey, Lord's will next time. The Spirit led us to bring out what it did.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
All right, so all praises to the Most High, brothers and sisters. That's our show for today. I pray you, brothers and sisters, learned something and enjoyed the show, enjoyed the dialogue we had. Okay. So with that being said, we have a school in Atlanta, Georgia, College Park, Georgia. The address is 5134 Old National Highway. Atlanta, Georgia 30349. Okay, that's the location of our school here in Atlanta, Georgia. The one of 16 schools now. So all praises for Tallahassee, Florida. We just got a new school in Tallahassee, Florida, and all praises to the Most High for blessing the New York congregation with a building, with their own building.
Yes.
So we're making progress here, bro.
That's a new thing in Israel.
That's a new thing in the earth.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You know, so all praises. So Lord's will, we gonna have them schools. We gonna have them schools for the children also.
And that's just showing when you allow the Most High God and keeping His commandments to do the work. Remember, we read that we're gonna prosper. We're gonna prosper in our ways. That was in our Second Maccabees. We're going to prosper in our ways because what we allow Most High God's will to be done, and we're keeping His commandments. So He's going to allow prosperity to come, not in the sense of the Christian church mindset, but He's going to let new things and new wonders be done in the earth at the hands of the Israelites because we are keeping His commandments. So yes, this building being owned by Israelites, those who are repentant, keeping God's commandments, is a new thing in the earth. And we give glory and honor to the Most High God.
That's right. All praises to the Most High for that. Also, brothers and sisters, we have a podcast, I.U.I.C. podcast. All right. Download the podcast, rate, like, comment, and share the podcast. Because these are great lessons from the bishops, the deacons in New York. And they are amazing lessons. I'll put it like that. You know what I'm saying? So download the podcast, rate, like, comment, share. Also, we have online classes 7 days a week, 3 times a day for free. You're not going to get this anywhere else. This is for free. You have teachers from around the country that are able to teach you. All right, no matter what your work schedule is, you log on israelunite.org/register, which is registering for the online classes. Those are free, and they are available to fit your schedule. Okay, so keep that in mind. Anything you want to say?
No, that's all I have.
All right, so all praises, brothers and sisters. We're going to call it a day.
And don't forget donations. Your donations help push this truth into the 4 corners of the earth. So the same website, israelunite.org, was it /donations, in order to give donations to help push this truth into the 4 corners of the earth. And if you're uncomfortable with sending money to help this truth, you can also go into originalroyalty.com. That's originalroyalty.com. We have T-shirts, Bibles, apocryphas, shofars, menorahs, fringes. We have borders of blue. We have it all where you can purchase, and that'll go towards your donations or alms. Okay. In Israel, we thank you always for listening to Patient Saints Radio on the new radio station. And with that, we say
Shalom.
Shalom.
Most High Christ bless.
Most High Christ bless.
Shalom, brothers, and shalom, sisters.
All praise.
Good show, man.
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel, Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this and join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.